Alright guys, so I took the day off on Wednesday to cut and split some wood. I had a friend come over and his two boys. It was a real good day, but the furnace fan finally went out on me. So I knew that it was gonna have to be replaced soon, but it finally went down on me. So I called up Mr. Yoder from Yoder Outdoor Furnaces in Floyd, Virginia, and he was able to get me a replacement motor installed, and he also was able to install a new cage for me. So it looks like here that there's just a set screw on the shaft that holds this cage onto the motor, and then from the inside here you can see a couple nuts in there, and I believe that's how you would take this apart. He says that he has a nice bench that he sets them up on to do, so I let the professionals take care of that one for me. But the fan motor itself usually runs between 1 and 200. The cage is about 100. So the part number is on the motor here, right there. It's an R2-R419. And so that will just get you the motor and the capacitor here. And then you would have to remount it to this frame here and put your cage back on. So we're gonna go outside. It's still about 60 degrees out, maybe like 55, but it's supposed to get cold. So I'm glad that this thing decided to die on me. Before it was like 10 degrees outside and, you know, snowing and 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, y'all, so the fan finally went out on me. I thought maybe we could limp it another year, and that was a bad choice on my part, but it's not as bad as it could have been. We had a little bit of a warm couple days, and so I was cutting some wood, and I noticed that my shakers were getting stuck. And so what that can mean is that you're getting low airflow, you're burning like green wood. So anyways, in this top cabinet up here is where the shakers live, and there's a set of 6 of them that kind of come down in here. And so you have your fan that goes up in here. So basically all we have to do here is just slide that in, and line that up and take my nuts completely off. I just loosen them enough to be able to twist this here. And so once we get this lined up, we can just twist it back into place. Yeah, just make sure that obviously your power's off and you're disconnected when you're putting this fan back in. You never know when the fan might try to start back up. This is a 14mm socket right here. So really I got lucky this time, and that's why you should either know your local dealer and be able to get parts from them, or maybe keep a couple spares handy. Not really sure exactly what all would be needed. It would be handy, I guess, and I could stop working in the middle of the night. Alright. Alright, so It's a sensor. I'm not exactly sure. You can look at the book. I really should know better what all of these boxes are called, all the proper names for this stuff, but I like to call the shaker the jangly, the jingle jangle, whatever. It's around there somewhere. Always goes the other way. Alright, so that's in, that's on. Gotta turn her on. Alright. So, in the control panel here, I have this turned off. I have this breaker was tripped. Another indication my fan was just not gonna make it. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Alright. Wow. That thing is like a million times better. It just sounds so much quieter. Yeah, before she was screaming. Alright, let's build a fire. So I really have no idea if you guys can even see me or not. Oh yeah, that suction power. Oh my gosh, let's try it again. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get the torch. Come on, Earl. I got these lights on sale from Tractor Supply. This thing has been crushed in the furnace. The literal LED light is hanging out of it by like 2 little wires. And the plastic's all crushed. It's been outside in the rain for like 3 days now. I left it on and it looked like it wasn't bright anymore, but look at this thing. I got a 3-pack for like 10 bucks. Lights all. Somebody taught me a trick. So, it's just little charcoals. I don't know, it's like a handful of them. I don't know if that's an approved method, but we're gonna see how it works. Go hit that cold start button. Alright, I think she's gonna do it, guys. I'll tell you another little unapproved trick real quick. While I was, see, look at this light, it gets abused. While we were cutting this wood, we were getting the shaker cleaned out because, like I said, we weren't getting good airflow. Sign that your fan may be struggling. You got some airflow issues. I sprayed some oven cleaner down in these holes where the shakers go into. And I tell you what, buddy, got her clean as a whistle.